Hey everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my tutorials. Leave a comment down below if you like what I did today. So today I have for you a Quickadilly, and a Quickadilly is just a play on my name, Piccadilly. So let's get started. This is the project that we're going to be making today. It's a sweet little card. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So I belong to a group called Casing Tuesday, and every Tuesday we pick something from one of our current catalogs and we decide to case it. So this week, let me hold this up for you. This was our card that we chose to case. So what does case mean? Case stands for copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit, which is exactly what I did today. So I copied the style, but I made just a few changes to it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be using the Loyal Leaves stamp set. You can find this in the new catalog that came out, the new annual catalog, and I'm also going to be pairing it with the Gilded Autumn specialty paper. Now this is going to come out, it's not out yet, but it will be out in 2 days. I'm taping this ahead of time, but it will be in the new mini catalog, the August-December 2020 mini catalog. It's kind of a mouthful, isn't it? This paper is absolutely gorgeous though. This is perfect for a lot of your fall creations. It's a specialty paper, so you can see that it has beautiful, this is the one that we're going to be using today, beautiful designs for fall projects. So let's start with a card base. I started with Very Vanilla card base because I'm kind of doing an autumn feel. So there we go. This is an 8.5 by 11. It's cut in half and then it's folded in half at 4 1/4. So you get an A2 card base of 5.5 by 4 1/4. This is a piece of that beautiful paper that we were talking about, but I want just this little bit of foil look in the background. This is cut at 3 by 5 and 1 2 3/8, 5 3/8. I have a piece of Very Vanilla again. It's cut at 5 1/8 by 2 3/4. So let's start with that piece and get some stamping. Now I'm going to use the Cajun Craze, which matches this paper. And I'm going to use this leaf. And I love these leaves. These are so pretty. So let's ink this up and make sure that it is inked quite well. And I don't have a rhyme or reason. I just try to do them as centered as possible, maybe. Very pretty. Okay, and I'm going to adhere this, and now theirs was a little bit wonky, but I'm going to go ahead and center mine just because I followed the dimensions, but I want mine centered. That's the selectively edit there. I'm doing basically the same layout. But I'm going to go ahead and center it so that you can see a little bit of that, the color, the matching color, and then some of the shimmer from the foil paper. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then I'm going to do the same thing. They had theirs a little wonky and I'm going to go ahead and just center it again. It's hard when you have pretty paper on the other side too. You hate to cover it up, but pretty paper doesn't do any good sitting in your cupboards. Leaving just kind of an equal space on each side here. Okay, then I chose the sentiment. It's the small thank you here, and I'm just going to ink that up in an early espresso. Okay, little tip, small stamp, small pressure. And my stamp is not mounted straight, so I'm going to do a practice run here. Dab, 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 and then small amount of pressure. Otherwise, if you do, let me just show you, if you do kind of a heavier, sometimes you get that. So just personal preference, what you like. Try not to rock it, okay? And I'm going to bring out our little paper trimmer here, and I'm going to trim this down. I kind of make it up as I go, you guys. And then I'm going to flag that end. Like so. I just use the tailored tag punch to make that little flag. Now I want to see where it's sitting, and oh, that doesn't bug me too bad, really. So we're going to go ahead and go with it. And I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. These things are great when you have smaller things that you want. To pop up. There we go. So I don't really have a measurement on this. It ended up being about 3 inches, just short of 3 inches. And I'm going to have this go all the way to the edge, and I'm just going to center it kind of in that leaf. Now they had theirs going up above, but this is again selectively edit. Then I took some twine, and I'm going to tell you because I'm going to have some people ask me where I got this. This is a bow maker. I did not spend any money on this. Actually, my stepdad made this for me, so I don't know where to get bow makers. They're just from my family where I have this, but I know that they're out there. I wrapped the twine around several times so that I can, what I'm trying to get is this beautiful little bow. And here's how you do it. After you go around several times, you pull it together and do a granny knot. Then when you open this up, you're going to have several layers, and I like to have them go in different directions, like so. Okay, then let's just pull it into place here, as I want these tails down. We'll trim them off here in just a minute, but get this kind of smoothed out a little the way we like. There we go. And flattened. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so to attach this, I just use a glue dot, and I like to roll it up like this with my thumb and place it on the back here, and that way I can place it down where I like, and I like that. And we'll just trim this a little bit so that these tails match. Okay, And then the last thing that I did was I felt like the champagne gemstones, these rhinestones, matched very well. So I decided to use one of these as kind of the center of the bow. And I don't know, let's try one of these bigger ones this time. Yeah. Let's get that down there. There we go. So it's a very simple card, very cute card, and very easy. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like my channel, subscribe to it. I would appreciate that. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so if you would like to purchase any of these items, they are available on my online store. I will list the link down in the description at the end of this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much. Come again. Bye-bye.